What it do? It is I, it is me, it is your boy, E to the R to the I to the C. And my backpack rider, my cool camouflage book bag. Got that as a gift from my big bro. So shout out to my big bro, Nick, aka Nick Trailblazer. Today is another day, another dollar. We're going to the trap. This is the Ride to Work / Trap Chronicles. Because you know, it is I, it is me, it is your boy, E to the R to the I to the C. And this right here is the life and times of Eric. So, with that being said, I hope everybody's weekend was great. I hope you guys are enjoying your days. I hope everybody's enjoying the weeks in the new year. You know, it's early. We're going to be working things out. Like I said before, since it's early, I'm going to be starting a fast. So for the next 21 days, I'm going to be fasting. So between the hours of 6 and 12, I won't be eating. Okay, essentially I wake up at 6 every morning, around 6:30. So I'm gonna do it when I wake up fully. So if I wake up at 7:15, I'm gonna do it from 6 to 12. I'm gonna do it from 7 to 1. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be 6 hours. So it'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So I'm gonna be fasting in those hours. While I'm at work, I'm gonna be, reading on the scripture, drinking water, letting God talk to me so I can hear more of Him. And like I said before, this page is all about being financially free. No, this page is all about you guys being on the journey with me to being financially free, being mentally free, and being making sure that our health is our wealth, and being physically free, making sure our health is our wealth. So yeah, just journey with me as we progress with this. We be each other's accountability partners, because I feel like a lot of times people, when you see them like vlogging or blog or whatever, they always have like, oh my gosh, I'm in just the best of mindset. I'm in the best of places. No, I gotta go to the trap every day, and I'm not enjoying going to this trap because it ain't what I feel like is my calling. But until I can leave this trap to go do what I want to do, or to go to another trap that's gonna pay me more money, you gotta do what you gotta do for the time being. And I know people are like, if I don't like something, I just quit. Yeah, and I understand that. But the way everything's set up now is, do you really want to go through that? Eat through your savings, eat through stuff like that? There's no point. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this economy, how everything is. And I don't really worry about the economy. I know that God's going to take care of me. But at the same time, though, did God tell you to quit your job? Even when you didn't like it, did God tell you to walk? Did God do it? Because you really need to listen to God. Sometimes it ain't about how you feel. Maybe the lesson that I'm going through right now is about patience, or when I'm at where I am now, I'm learning about just different stuff that I didn't know about. God can put you in places so you can learn about different things. So that's the mindset that we have to have a lot of times, instead of just feeling like, I don't like it, I need to quit. I don't like, there could be a reason why you're there. You could be learning something while you're there, you know what I'm saying? You just don't know that. But a lot of times if we don't pray about it, understand, or kind of, hear from God, you won't even know. You'll just quit and then bounce out, and then you'll be right up in that same cycle again, just constantly going to the same gigs that are the same. So I try not to, I definitely don't want to be in that cycle of gigs, but it seemed like this gig is a lot better than my last gig. Last gig was chaotic. Like I said, for supposed to be a church-based business, but the devil was in the building when our CEO wasn't there, because he lived in Atlanta. And it seems like some of the worst bosses I've had have been people I told you have supposed to be people that are believers. Like, lady that was reported to was like, we're starting a church, but she was like one of the worst bosses. Used to talk crazy in emails, try to do this, try to do that. I'm like, so it just goes to show you have to have a relationship with God outside of church. You have to have your own relationship and understand how to treat people the way they need to be treated, talk to people the way they need to be treated, and all that. So her and another lady, worst bosses ever. Just be doing all kind of undermining and shady stuff, like just whatever. So like I said, I have to say, there's good believers and there's people that are out here saying they're believers, but they treat people bad. Me personally, I'm definitely a person that have a relationship with the Lord, child of God. And I try to treat everybody fairly, regardless if they reported me or not. Like, I don't know if I told y'all the story when I was working at Strive, which first time I said that, which it is what it is. You can look me up on LinkedIn, you'll see it. Anyways, so when I was working there, right, I remember we had a field marketing program, and I was over them. I had my own team, whatever, and we were doing field marketing sales. We were getting ready to lay off some people because around COVID, they were getting ready to lay people off, whatever. And then my other counterpart, he didn't want to tell them. He was just like, we'll just kind of let us see how it is. And me being me, that just wasn't right with me. It just didn't sit right with me. So we're going to lay people off, and we're not going to tell them. And I told him at the time, I was like, man, that ain't right, man. Yeah, I know, man, but what can we do, you know? Nah, man. And I had always told myself, I had been on the other side of that stick before. And I was like, man, I wish somebody would just told me before they were getting ready to lay me off. So that way I could have planned accordingly. I was already saving my money, but I could have got my money together even better, you know what I'm saying? Saved a little bit more each time. So what did I do? I was like, man, I can't go out like that. So what I do, they're like, all right. So they told us a month. They told us 2 months in advance before it was going to happen. So I remember getting on a call with everybody. I was like, well, you know, everything's going good, you know, this. And I remember having a call with everybody. I said, but I will tell y'all this. If I was y'all, I would be saving more money off your check. I would stop whatever excess spending. I would start saving. And then I would start, I don't know if I said start looking for any part-time work, but I think I said save more money. And I also said, if you got anything else going on that you want to work on right about now or look for, I would start doing that as well. They're like, what do you mean? I said, that's all I can really say, but I'm just telling you. And I think I reiterated this like 3 or 4 different times. So when the hammer finally did come and I had to start laying people off, one of the guys I ended up laying off, I never forget his name, Mario. He called me, he's like, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Some other people thank me too as well, but Mario definitely, he's like, I appreciate you, bro. He said, man, when you told us, if I was you, I would start saving more. If I was you, I would start doing this. I took that as, man, they get ready to make cuts. Because I think I said it in a way where, like, if I was you, I'll start saving more, look at those things. But if I'm you, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I think everything had to be in round the bush type of way where it's like, don't leave yet because you're going to get a severance. Don't leave yet. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, I appreciate you, bro, for telling me that. And once you start telling me that, I start saving more money, I start finding, looking for other gigs. And bro, as soon as they came and let me go, bro, I got that severance. I picked up another job, bro, right on cue, right back to back. And I was like, man, there's no problem, man. I said, man, I'm the type of person, man, I want people to treat me how I want to be treated, man. You know what I'm saying? Look out for me. I know what it's like to be laid off on a field marketing job, and nobody, they know, and don't even want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, I appreciate that. And that's what it's all about, man. Like, you got to have some kind of integrity about yourself, even regardless of what you getting paid. And we was over there getting paid. It was cool, it was nice at the time, especially around the economy. But at the end of the day, regardless of what I was getting paid, man, the integrity and the person that I am was just like, nah, I can't sit through that. I essentially had told myself before at another gig, and I was like, man, I wish somebody had told me or just been up front with me and told me the truth. So essentially, it's like, look, how can I sit there and say that a year or 2 ago, and then this happened? And the crazy part, I remember saying that a year or 2 ago before I even got this job. I think I said a year or 2 before I got that job. And then when it was getting ready time to do all this, all of a sudden just came back in my spirit. Remember what you said about letting people know about if this is gonna happen? And then it was like the Lord was like, so what are you gonna do? And it was like, I don't know if the Lord was testing me, but the Lord reminded me, you said you wanted to do this. Are you really gonna do it, or are you gonna let this money cloud your judgment and be like, I can't tell nobody, I don't want to get in trouble? I took it, because I literally could have got in trouble now. But at the end of the day, I didn't really care, because some things is worth more than money. Your integrity, how you feel, how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? How you look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I go to sleep at night comfortably, knowing I ain't out here doing no sucker stuff. I ain't out here doing no stuff that I would be embarrassed of months later. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here doing things that I'll lay 2 months down the line say to myself, man, why did I do that? I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I was out here doing this or acting like this. Or someone told me to jump and I jumped. Or somebody told me I should do this and they waved money at me and I was, no, I ain't out here doing that. And that's the point of the matter, that's the crux of the matter right by now. It's like, look, you gotta look your own self in the face. You gotta ask your own self, am I out here being me? Or am I out here doing sucker stuff for a check? And I'm out here doing stuff to break my integrity. You know what I mean? So that's why I say a lot of times when it comes to having a job, working or doing whatever, you really got to be able to understand how to, be yourself and also be yourself. Meaning be yourself at the job, but don't, you know what I'm saying? So you don't let others manipulate or corrupt you, but also be yourself so you don't let others make you feel like you got to do something that's going to change your perspective towards other people. Change your perspective on how you treat other people. And why is there always somebody keep parking in my spot? Oh, no, my spot's open. They're not in my spot. But they're on the line though. But it's fine, because let me park right here. And that's the thing that matters. It's like you really gotta be yourself. And I don't think a lot of people are really trying to be themselves. I think a lot of times people are trying to be somebody they ain't. Like that Drake song. I'm in love with someone I'm in that Drake song, The Motion. If you ever heard that song, go listen to it. If you haven't, go listen to it. One of the best Drake songs there is, called The Motion. I can't stand the motion, and I'm calling my phone, and she's ready. And it's the motion. I'm in love with somebody that wants to be somebody else. Boom, point blank. I'm in love with somebody that wants to be somebody else. So, yeah, man, that's how it is. But anyway, like I said, it's not running too long today. It's a little short. Like I said, every morning now I work on the routine of praying to the Lord, talking to the Lord before I start recording, hearing from him, just asking him different ideas, thoughts, and what I need to do. And then from there, we're going to start recording. So I think that's better for me, better for my spirit, better for my mind. So, it's great. You get a good amount of footage. You get a good amount of me talking to you, but at the same time, I'm able to talk to the Lord. The Lord's able to give me things that I may not have seen, so I can make sure I speak on it, discuss it with you guys, and we could be good to go. So, like I said, it's the Ride to Work / Trap Chronicles. And remember, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.